Here we go into the Australian Grand Prix, Albert Park, and there's a couple of small little bits and pieces. I believe the grid box is being widened a bit, and the the things they use for sensing safe starts, unsafe starts, a bit more blatant. Understandable. They want to make sure they're getting it right, especially if there are accusations of them getting it wrong. They want to make sure that the drivers are not likely to have any mistakes. The other thing that I saw as a minor one was policing people climbing up on the catch fencing on the start-finish straight at the end of a race. I mean, as I said, just from a safety perspective, they're not saying you can't, lean through the gaps, but it's about making sure things stay safe and that things don't go horribly, horribly wrong. Which I think is what they need to do. Looking at the weekend itself specifically, it could be a tough one for Ferrari. Some of the graphics that I saw coming through from last time out of Saudi Arabia showed the Ferrari only gained, 100th year on year, whereas you see the other cars gaining nigh on 2 seconds. Might have been a 10th versus 2 seconds. That would actually make a lot more sense. But either way, Ferrari have made the inroads they were expecting to, and might be down to setup, but also might be down to the nature of the first 3 rounds of the season. In which case, Bahrain might be a bit of a concern, but the other, what we've had in Saudi last time out, what we have this time out at Albert Park, their own completely different beasts, especially with this one being mostly a street circuit, whereas Jeddah claims to be a street circuit. I maintain that it isn't really a street circuit. But anyways, what does come up is, how do we think the racing's going to be? Do we think it's going to be Aston Martin up in second again? Do you think Merck's going to make any inroads? I'm not so sure, to be honest. I don't think there's any kind of Melbourne curse in that case, but it's just a thing of, when we get into the third round of the season, this is where we really start to see some of the reliability issues coming in. I'd be surprised if these top teams are completely unaffected by it. I mean, Ferrari we've already seen affected, but Merck, Aston, Red Bull, we haven't really seen being affected by it yet. We know we've heard about Max's downshifts and desyncs in the gearbox, but yeah. That's where my focus would be. That and seeing if this is going to be a 1-stop race, 2-stop race, or even a 3-stop race, if there are enough safety cars. But as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.